Alright, I think it's good to go shopping haul. And first of all, I'll show you things. Okay. Shopping haul. Thrift haul. Thrift haul. Oh my god. So I went thrifting on Saturday, which was yesterday, and got some stuff. First, I'll show you some things that I got from one of my favorite resellers, and I just got 3 items. So first one is this like knit turtleneck, yes, and it's Lauren. I'm very excited for fall. And then this is a Tommy Hilfiger chunky knit sweater. I think it's just so cute. I love the color. It is like this light pink, and I think it's just so cute. And then I got this silky sheer floral scarf that is also Lauren. I kind of want to like wear these in like a convertible. I don't have one, but I watched some movie, oh my goodness, I don't remember the name of it, for like when she's driving. So, and it's just like, it makes so much sense. Or Windy Days, you know? I feel like I look like a little grandma. But it's just, I think, is that how they tie it under the neck? I don't know. I have to like practice a little bit more, but I just think it's really cute. Is it cute? Do we like it? No. Anyways. And that is all I got from, if you want to follow her, she's on Instagram. Her name is Skull Bunnies. And her profile picture is just, it's like a bunny and then like little like bones that crisscross. So very easy to find. I like it. I can't wear, I don't like scarves that are like super thick. So this one's super lightweight, and then as you can see, it is sheer, and yeah, I just love it. I kind of want to also like just hang it out the window and then it like blows in the wind all like romantically. Anyways, so now onto the stuff I got from Goodwill, and I'm very excited. I think they had like a restock day, because every time I've gone, like all week, I've gone probably 4 times and I've picked up like 2 items. So I'm very excited. Okay, first off, is this pleated skirt. It is a vintage navy blue, and I absolutely love the pleats. And actually it looks like this was dry cleaned because it has like the tag on it. But I'm just so excited. And I do thrift for myself, but I also do thrift to resell some items online on eBay. I'm just getting into the hang of things because I took a break last year. I just had like a bunch of like health issue things. All is good now, but last year was like not my year, so I just took a break. Started again this year. Wanted to try eBay because I never sold on eBay before. And I'm now kind of getting into it. It's way more complicated to use than like other reselling apps. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad. So anyways, okay. I do like to collect vintage items, but I don't sell only vintage. I like to try to collect like cool, unique, really like pretty or cute items. I'm not too much into the basic stuff like say athleisure or like leggings. I like to do lingerie just because there's like, especially vintage lingerie, is just so pretty. So yeah, this is it's a Free People. I thought it was I don't know, maybe it is a dress. Okay, one second. It is a dress. Look how it's a size 1X, which I thought was absolutely amazing. And it's just, I don't know if it showed very well, but I thought it was like a shirt at first. At first I thought it was a shirt, then I saw the long sleeves and I'm like, oh, it's a, or I mean, At first I thought it was a dress, and then I saw the long sleeves and I'm like, oh, I think it's a shirt. And now actually I think it is a dress, like a mini dress. It has like, it's very stretchy all over. Kind of has like, see, that's the neck. And then like puff shoulders. And then like long sleeves. Yeah, I think this is just so cute. And like, it was hard to decide what to pick up because there wasn't too much fall stuff in yet. There's still a lot of summer stuff, but like summer, you know, I don't want to collect a whole bunch of summer stuff. But yeah, so I didn't get too much fall stuff. So I think the Free People one will do well. I like to sell Free People dresses just because they retail for a lot. So you can usually sell them for a bit more. But other things I don't have much luck selling. Okay, so I found this. And I absolutely love this. I wish it was my size. It is Le Chateau. I find Le Chateau doesn't resell very much. But I think since this is a really pretty piece and there's a lot of beading and detailing and sequins, and it's just a very like nice, it's just a super nice dress, like absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if you can see the bottom, but it's just like, oh, it's so nice. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I think it's just gorgeous. I think that'll do well because it's perfect for like you know, winter, like any sort of party in the winter time or fall even. Like it's really, really nice that way. So I feel like that one will sell for more. And then I picked up this vintage teddy. So I definitely always wash my lingerie items just because, you know, it makes sense to do so. But so this will get washed, but it's just like so cute. Oh dear, I see there's a couple little flaws, but I don't know if you can see that. It's just like a little, two little snags. Actually, oh, it's a hole. Yeah, I try to be really careful to inspect items and make sure there's no major flaws. It's not too bad though, so it might be okay. It has like, this is the side. It's like lace on the top, just satiny and like, I don't know what you call this, but just like nice little ruffles like on the leg. So love that. Then there was this knit, it's also 1X, knit tank top, which I think is just absolutely really pretty and cute. And the brand is Joey, which I've never heard of. But yeah, I just think this is gorgeous. I love this. And a Victoria's Secret bra. This time there wasn't too much for bras, unfortunately. I do like to pick up a lot of bras, but there wasn't much there this time around. Okay, this next set is, I'm going to sell them as a lot because I think someone donated their whole like vintage dress, like slip dress pile. They're all the same brand, which is Lorraine. That here, Lorraine. So there's just a bunch of these like nudie, like yellow slip dresses, a very like silky smooth, lightweight, full length slip dress. It has this nice detailing at the bottom. So that's one. And this one has nice detailing near like the bust. And oops, more detailing at the bottom of the hem. And another one. They might even all be the same actually, but yeah, they're in good condition. I think they will sell well as a lot. And then this one's a little bit more pink color. And this has like lace at the bottom. And oh, there is one random. And then a slip skirt. I don't know if this is also Lorraine. This is Kaiser, so it's the same brand as the teddy, like the lingerie teddy. I had one of these that just sold recently, but I wanted to get another one. And it's a size, it is a size medium. And that is everything. The total came up to $72. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm trying to just pick up a few items at a time instead of like a bunch. And I'm just waiting until kind of like more fall stuff comes in. I don't want to get like too many more dresses or anything like that. Unless they're really nice and kind of like good for like fall winter. Like the Le Chateau one, I think that one's like perfect for fall or winter. And yeah, that's kind of all I got this weekend. Yeah, I kind of go between, depending on the items, so like lingerie items or like, you know, bathing suits or anything like that, I always wash and then hang to dry. Jeans I usually like to wash and hang to dry as well. Tops, depends like how delicate they are, but yeah, usually I do most tops. And then like dresses, skirts, depends like if there's a smell or not, then I decide from there like if I'm going to wash them or not. If anything has like a really funky smell, I try to get rid of it. And yeah, that's kind of like how I determine, but for sanitary reasons I definitely always wash like lingerie and bathing suits. And then if it has a smell, I'll wash it. Or if it's like covered in fur, I went to the bins last weekend and I got an allergy attack, so I had to wash like everything. Everything was covered in cat hair. And I'm very allergic to fur or like anything like that. Yeah, that is all for the haul. Short and sweet, not too much this time. I'll probably wash the stuff tonight and then it's ready to go tomorrow, and then I can take pictures and steam and measurements and then try to get it listed. I kind of find that like the hardest part, I think, is doing measurements. I do like to include them though, because when I had Poshmark, not like last year but the year before, I was just kind of getting lazy, so I wasn't including measurements. And then yeah, it just either people would ask a lot of questions, so you'd have to take measurements anyways. And then there's some items I listed, like it's like a vintage skirt. It was like, I think a size 13 in the waist. But the girl like opened a case against me and saying how it wasn't, I can't really remember, but it was like not correct information, even though like the tag said size 13. I don't know, it ended up being like really small in the waist because vintage sizing is a lot smaller. And even just for myself, when I go shopping, I'm like a size large to extra large, depending like where I go shopping. And yeah, so but like some places, like for bottoms, I'm a very weird size in bottoms. I don't even know what size I am in bottoms, honestly. It takes me, I can go into one store to try on jeans, and I'm usually in there for like 2 hours trying on jeans. Like most places, I don't know if it's because like I'm really tall and I just don't fit jeans normally. But I hate like buying jeans in person, so I will never buy them online unless I know the exact pair and brand size that I'm looking for, that I know fits me well. But yeah, so it's just, I think, to make the whole thing a lot easier, it is time consuming to measure everything, but in the end it saves you time, because then you don't have to go back and measure stuff. And it's even like same with washing things, like I don't have to, but just for myself I prefer it, even though it takes more time to like wash it and then hang drying, you know, it takes like a whole day. So yeah, just trying to get into a routine that works. So all this little stuff adds up, but it's better to just like take it slow, I think, because that's what I didn't do in the past. Was I was trying to rush and just get as much done as fast as possible, and then I was making lots of mistakes and I felt very burnt out. So this time I'm just taking my time, like trying to work fast, but also just doing what I need to that is like up to my standards, which I want to have like high standards. I want my clothes to be nice. I want them, if there's like flaws, I want to be able to like note any flaws in my listings and be like, hey, there is a flaw here, 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 kind of thing. I don't want to just like, oh, sorry, I didn't see it, like, because then you lose out on money, kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm just trying to do things this time around. And then just getting the hang of eBay. It's way different than Poshmark. There's like so much you have to like figure out. So, and like little like boxes you have to fill in. So now I've done a few like sales and I've listed quite a bit, so it's getting easier. But it still takes me quite a while to like list one item. I think it takes me like, I don't know, it kind of like 5 or 10 minutes to list one item. It's a long time. And that's not doing measurements. I kind of have a routine or kind of like a thing set up where, like for example, tonight I could take all the measurements of things, like create a draft and just do measurements. And then, you know, wash everything. And then tomorrow I like steam and do pictures. And then when I'm ready to list, I go on the computer and I fill out like all the little boxes you have to fill out, just like information or like, you know, features on the item. And then I list things, but trying to do it all together at once, like do measurements and then I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I find that's kind of like the easiest way for me to do things is just kind of like take my one item I have to list and then break it down into smaller chunks rather than trying to do all this at once. It's just easier to like take everything, measure them at one time, take everything, take pictures all at the same time, take everything, go to the office, and then just double check for flaws, know any flaws, and then fill out the little boxes for information. I don't know if that's like the fastest way. It does not feel very fast at all. I am getting faster though at listing things. I think before it used to take me like 20 minutes or like half an hour ish to like list one item. And that was like the beginning of this year. But I was very new to eBay. I've never sold stuff on eBay before, like beginning of this year. So yeah. I think though it's best to like just not put a lot of pressure on yourself. Learn as you go. Eventually you'll get there. Just keep a positive attitude. That's what I'm trying to do this year, because not last year, but like the year before and the year before that, I just was like really hard on myself and I would give myself crap and I just made myself feel really bad if I didn't like meet my goals, which is silly. So yeah, just, you know, kind of be your own cheerleader, and it's okay if you don't get everything done. And another thing I'm realizing is there's always something to do. Like I thought, like for me, I try to be done by like 4 or 5 o'clock, and sometimes I'm like, well, I could still work on this, but honestly, by the end of the day, like there's always going to be something to do tomorrow. So even if I work an extra hour, there'll still be something to do after that. Like you never, for me, I never catch up totally. Like there's always something to do anyways, so you may as well just kind of like relax, take a breath, you know, call it a day when you're ready, when you're done, and then just get back at it tomorrow kind of thing. So, because it never ends. It's like laundry. At least for me, laundry never ends. I'm always doing laundry every single day. Especially now that I wash all this stuff every day. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully I can get the hang of creating videos. I was trying to, beginning of this year, learn how to make videos, but trying to also learn how to do eBay, and it took me a very long time to do anything on eBay, list stuff and all that, and trying to get my like thrift shop room all organized. And then I was trying to create content and learning how to make YouTube videos, which I've never done before, and editing videos, all of that. It was very overwhelming, and it was really stressing me out a lot actually. So I was just like, okay, I have to choose one or the other. I can't do both. So I kind of just stopped the whole social media side of my thrift shop and took a big long break from doing any social media for my thrift shop, like crybaby styles. And I just said to myself, if I ever catch up on my thrift shop, then maybe I can get back into the social media stuff and learning how to create videos, but only once I caught up. And I feel like I'm pretty caught up now. All I have to do is the SKU numbers and kind of just list things, but I feel like I have stuff listed. I know how to list things decently well, and I kind of have my like routine sort of figured out. And I think just learning to get yourself organized is really important, because I think if you don't have a plan, you're not organized, or like a system that works for you, it's very easy to just get overwhelmed. And then just learning to have your boundaries and having a cutoff time, like don't work all day and all night. Like that's just crazy. Anyways, I'm done rambling. Thank you for being here and watching this video.